Okay, so a while ago I started this video series about ways that I thought dads could help raise stronger daughters. Realized quickly that that was also ways that dads can be stronger themselves, just by learning stuff all the time. By no means is this an exhaustive list because I continue to add to it as I learn more things from my daughters, as I learn more things from my partner, as I learn more things from what I read online, from what I read from people that I've met in person. Basically, this list is ever growing. And it's also worth repeating that this is not just a list for dads to daughters, dads to sons, moms to daughters, moms to sons. Anyone who wants to learn some of the things that I've kind of found with my daughters are extremely important to making sure we're supporting our daughters and our kids properly. So, in this instance, I'd like to talk about how we can use she or they more appropriately in situations where we're not talking about specific individuals. When talking about what scientists do or about what doctors do, about what a construction worker does, try adding in the term she or they every once in a while. I sat back and thought about all of these professions that I would use he for just by default, and it really revealed a lot of biases that I have, and it was pretty actually horrifying to think of when I talk about we're going to go to the doctor, he'll check us in at 2 o'clock, and then you get there, and of course your doctor is a woman because women are doctors too. So it's really important that we kind of shift our language from a default of he in all these cases, and I think it's even important that we don't need to go to he, she. Stick with she, try they. If you want to, go with he, she, but we really need to move away from just this he language. Equal representation of women in the media for some professions just doesn't exist. So girls are asked to think that they can grow up to become anything they want, and then we refer to all these professions by default as, hey, he's doing this or she's doing that. So if you're not referring to a specific individual, at least try and mix it up a little bit. I actually saw a great example recently on a Facebook page, and it was just a Lego product, I think. And for the first time that I really noticed, it said, hey, is your kid really interested in Lego? She's going to love this. And it wasn't showing any kids in particular, it was just showing this new Lego robotic set that does stuff in, that you work on your computer, it makes your Lego move, and it just said, do kids love Lego? Well, she'll really love this. And I just thought it was a really great example of how just using the pronoun that you use there can really help. And it leads me to the point that not everyone identifies as he or she. So they is a perfectly good pronoun. Feel free to always add in they. They covers absolutely everyone. Doesn't really matter to me that it is not universally accepted grammatically, because it is becoming more accepted because, well, it represents more people. And why would we not want more people represented in our language? So basically, just look when you can to switch up your language. Use she every now and again, or in my case, I'm trying to use it always in reference to things that aren't referencing a specific individual. Thanks a lot. See you again later. Take care.